Hello everyone. I'm going to show you basically how to create the compute engine on GCP, which is Google Cloud. So for that, you need to open GCP console first. So this is my GCP console, and now you need to go to section compute engines and just click on VM instance. So once you will click on VM instance, so basically one form will open where we can create the instance. So here, click on the create instance. So you can see this is the form which I was talking about. So we need to fill this form to create the instance, which is nothing but VM. So very first is name. So here you can give the host name first. So it depends upon you. So I am keeping as it is, which is instance hyphen one. Next is label. So this label is to identify the VMs. For example, if you want to create a group of VMs in different regions or different areas or landscape, then you can identify them with the help of labels. So that is optional, so I'm not keeping anything. So next is region. So you can see over here, so region are differently available, like in different areas: Americas, Europe, Asia Pacific. So you can choose any one of them as per your requirement. So I'm creating in the US Central, which is Doha. And zone also you can select. So these are four zones available in this region. So I am keeping as it is. Next is basically machine configuration. So here you can add the machine configuration. So there are four types. First is general purpose, compute optimize, memory optimize, and GPU. So general purpose are basically for general SAP instance. SAP, if you want to create one basic or demo SAP instance, then you can create general purpose. Compute optimize are basically nothing but the CPU powered. So if you want more CPU, then you can choose those. And memory optimize are basically if you want more memory, for example HANA, then you can go for memory optimize. And GPUs are for the graphics. Suppose if the graphic enabled or a graphic powered applications you want to run, then you can go for GPU. So in this demo, I'm creating general purpose. So there are different series available. So E2 and 2, which we generally have in the VM. So I'm keeping E2. Machine type, so you can choose again as per your requirement. So now I want 64 GB with 8 CPU. So you can see in high memory section, I am able to find 64 GB with 8 CPU. So we choose the configuration. So next are some more setting like confidential VM service and container based. So I am keeping as it is because I don't want the confidential VM service or container based. So next is boot disk and OS. So click on change over here and you can choose this operating system. So I want this for SAP. So I will be choosing. So you can see separate for SAP it is there Red Hat and SUSE Linux. So I will go with the SUSE Linux for SAP and you can choose the version. So I'm choosing 15 SP3. So boot disk. So I'm keeping as a 100 GB having the balanced disk. So just click on select. So you can see we have made selection for the OS and disk. So next is API access. So you can keep it as it is, which is allow access. Firewall, you can allow firewall as per requirement. Now I am allowing both. So next is management security disk. So there are four more sections which you need to choose. So management is nothing but if you want to add any startup script or any other thing which you want to add, you can choose from here. So I am keeping as it is, no changes. Next is security. So here one important thing you can see public SSH key. So this we need to generate so that we will be able to log into VM. So I will generate a key now. So you can generate key with the puttigen. So just open the puttygen. So this is my putty key generator and click on generate. So just hover your mouse and key will generate it. So you can see, so this key generated. So change your key command same as your GCP ID. So this is my GCP ID. So I'm keeping that, and so my key is ready now. So just keep this key here. Okay, so this is done. So I put my key also. So next is disk. Suppose if you want to add an additional disk, then you can add from here. In networking, so basically I want to have one separate public IP. So networking, you can go to edit and go down. So here you can see something like external IP. So I would like to create one static IP, so that one which I will use to log in the VM. So just say create IP address and give any name, like for instance one I am creating, and reserve. So you can give any name, so automatically it will assign one static IP. So you can see, oh, this is my static IP. So this, I'm done with this. Now just click on create. So once you create, so our VM will be get created. So it will take some time to create because it does all the things like boot disk, our OS, and the region. So now you can see this is my US central zone, and you can see the public external IP also came. So using this IP now, we will be able to log in. So status is, you can see this instance is running. So now how to log in? So click on this SSH. So SSH window opens. Now you can see transferring SSH keys to VM means whatever keys we have generated with the putty chain. So that is transferring now, so that it will identify my server and I will be able to log in. So you can see I'm logged in with my ID, which is SAP on cloud 99. So first thing is what I will do. I will reset password for root. So I will be able to log in with a root. So one more thing is whenever this GCP VMs gets created, so by default they come up with the password protection means the password authentication will be no in the settings. So we need to change it to yes, so that we will be able to log in the VM from putty. So I will just open this file and update parameter. So let me open it with the root. So connection got broken. So let me log in again. So whenever you do the basically connection from the SSH, so it passes the key and it identifies. So as I know the password now for root, so let me log in with root and I'm editing the file. You can see here the password authentication. So you need to search for it. You can see this is the parameter. So it has been password authentication as no. Let me make it yes. What will happen? So I will be able to log in with password. So just to show you what is a problem in that, why I changed the password, let me brief you. So if I will go to Putty now and I will try to log in, you can see not supported because that password parameter is yeah was no. So now we have updated parameter. So we need to restart this VM. So just go to more action and stop. So I'm stopping VM now so that whatever parameter I have changed, so it will get activated after the VM reboot. Okay, so instance has been stopped. So let's start again. For starting, it takes some time. Even if you the status is started, then also you will many times you will not able to log in the VM. So it takes some time. Okay, so now it is saying that instance started. So let's do refresh. Okay, now if you remember that using this IP I was not able to connect. So now let's see. So again it not started. So let's wait for some time. Okay. Now if I will try to log in with root now, so you can see I'm able to log in. So this is why I changed the password. So this is how you can create the VM in GCP. So now that's it for the today's session. So maybe from next session I will try to cover how to install SAP on cloud, on Google Cloud, and all other admin tasks. So thanks for your time. So I generally update or upload this kind of videos. So do subscribe to my channel so you will get all updates. Thank you.